Okay.
Alrighty, welcome. I think this is episode 7. Melanated Harmony in the building.
Whoop, whoop.
Today, my wonderful co-host is Miss Lavette of Loving My Growth podcast. If you don't know, now you know. Lavette, you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Ooh, not prepared. Okay, so my name is Lavette. Grew up in the Bay Area. Staying in the Bay Area. Always in the Bay Area. I am the host of Loving My Growth podcast, which we started in October. I believe it was October, and we're on. We just previewed episode 7 yesterday. So, look, we right on time with each other. I also I have a page called Loving My Growth where I share tips and topics. Okay, I'm gonna be more. Yeah, I need to put more stuff on the page. And I'm also a certified business and mindset coach. So if you need me, let's do that work. Get them businesses popping. Come on.
I love it. Now, anyone who knows or who watches the show know that we have to set our mojo right. So, we're going to start with our candles. What candle did you choose today?
I chose Manifest a Miracle because I need some miracles right now. So, all with that Loving My Growth, the miracles come along with it. So, that's the one I'm choosing.
You got to read that.
Oh, I got to read it? Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's take the glasses off because I can't see far away. Okay. May I receive intercession from the Spirit to assist me in my time of need. Let me graciously recognize, accept, and appreciate those wondrous gifts received. Ow.
I love it.
And it smells good.
Okay. I chose peace. May my mind, heart, and soul reach a state of perfect serenity. May all my thoughts and actions reflect my pursuit of peaceful and tranquil existence. Ooh, y'all know me. Y'all know. Y'all might not see this one again because it might get burnt at the house.
It's okay. You can bring it back in and just be a little burnt. It's okay.
I'm going to have to order some more, y'all. You can find these on Amazon or a lot of African American owned stores carry this brand.
Okay.
Please check them out. We like to support our businesses of our people of color. Let's see. We're going to talk about Sundays with Lavette. We're going to start.
Wait, that's a whole new show. Okay. Look. Check. She done named it. Okay. We done got a name. All right.
Okay. So tell everybody what you got us doing on Sundays.
Sundays is self-care, therapeutic. It's all of that. It started with me on a health kick, weight loss journey, whatever you want to call it. I started walking. I picked a day, I picked a time, and I went out, and it started with me and my daughter. We walked the lake.
Shout out. The lake wasn't her favorite experience.
On a Sunday.
Hey.
And we walked the wrong side, so we walked into Festival at the Lake. And all the smells and yeah, so it wasn't therapeutic.
It was highly melanated.
Yeah, it was. That's not bad. It was highly melanated. That wasn't the bad part. It was just the oogling and the, come check this out and the puff pass and all that just didn't work.
Too much for you and your baby?
Yeah. We couldn't, stretch. We had to maneuver and all that.
I get it.
So I invited some friends, and it has grown. I think we started in late February, early March. So since then, every Sunday I think we missed maybe 3 since March. This is July 17th. We pick a spot, and right now we're doing Berkeley Marina. We pick a spot, and we meet at 12:30, and we get our walk on. So
Yes.
we started with about 2 miles. Now we're up to 4. And we have,
One day we're gonna make it to Chevy's.
yes, yes, one day, per Sincere's goal, we are making it to Chevy's, and we gonna have us a cocktail to celebrate, and then we gonna walk back.
Walk it off.
Yeah, so by the time we get to the car, everybody good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But we have, I think the most people we've had was, there's 4 of us plus 6.
6 or something.
Total of 6 people. So that was the most.
Interchangeable. So I think altogether it's about 10 maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
So we
Yeah.
working it out. We all got lives.
Actually 7 plus the 2 kids, that's 9 plus the dog, that was 10 all in one. So that day, yeah, we had a lot. But we get out there, we walk, we incorporated music now, we got a playlist, and we're doing it. We talk, we have, conversations, talk about our week.
Yes.
And so we exercise, debrief, and have a good time, fellowship, all the stuff.
It's like a reset.
Yes, yes.
That's
And we
how I
laugh
feel about it.
and that's the week can bring challenges. By Sunday, we done laughed, we done talked about it. We talk about any and everything you want to talk about. Yeah.
Make friends along the way.
Yes. Oh, yes. That man with that bicycle.
I knew she was gonna go there. The bike that's low to the ground. Not every
Yeah,
bicycle.
that fancy little lean back it kind of remind me of like a big wheel, but for grown folks with a unicycle attached to it, and he just be gone. Yeah.
Not the one that's riding with his wife.
No, not that one. Not that one, because she might run me over.
Okay.
I ain't trying to get run over while I'm walking. Not either. But yeah, it's a good time. So if you
Sundays with Lavette,
yes,
currently at the
Look.
Berkeley Marina, check out either page.
yes,
We try to keep it up. So, you guys,
Yes.
we want to make this a big group. We want everybody to be happy and healthy.
yeah.
It's hilarious. Some of the things we talk about, we'll never tell you on the show.
Some of the things we see.
Definitely. Oh my God.
Some of the things we see are,
Yeah, that's a whole nother show. Because, that's a topic. You guys, please go on my page and tell me at what age do you stop letting your child run around the beach naked? Just curious if you guys would chime in on that. Because it bothers me.
not in a diaper, not in shorts.
Absolutely naked. Anyway, just wondering. So, back on topic. You want to talk about OCAAR?
Okay.
Let's talk about OCAAR.
Okay.
What is OCAAR?
A
Wait,
movement.
time out.
A movement.
Okay. Well, I'm going to ask Lavette 2 things, and I'm hoping she says them correctly. Please tell us what OCAAR stands for and the dark network. Say inside joke.
OCAAR is Our Community as a Resource. That's what OCAAR stands for. We out here. It's a movement. Rika did check me. I said, because the business, she said, it's a movement.
Hey.
OCAAR is a movement. So I stand corrected, check marked, all the stuff. So OCAAR is a movement, and it's Our Community as a Resource. Dark network. I always get it wrong because I say defendant. I always say defendant art.
We are the definition around here, though.
Right. Because I'm always defending it. We gonna defend it. It's defining. Okay, so it's defining art, recognizing,
Respecting.
respecting knowledge.
That's it.
Check mark. Okay, yay! Whoop woo! I don't get it together. I don't even know what my name is right now.
Okay.
But yes. And
So-
I love my Dark Network family. They are
Yes.
my whole team. Let me just put it out there.
The whole
we
umbrella.
gonna talk about my love and my growth coaching business in a minute. But I just want to say that about 4 years ago, I delved into coaching, and it didn't work for me. I did it alone. I didn't have a team. I had support.
The network.
I had support. I just didn't have the team that I have now. My team, Melanated Harmony, OCAAR, Dark Network,
Showing Pains.
11.
Nature.
Okay. Just 11, right? Because I want to say 11-7 or 11.
Start making up stuff.
2020 vision. Dark. As a collective, we support each other. And I love the support. And I'm going to say sincere support is astronomical.
Oh, yes.
If that is a word, because I'm not on Facebook all the time. I'm hardly ever on Instagram. But when I come, she didn't post the old podcast. She didn't repost it, whatever you posted, whatever, the whole team. And I'm just like, dang, I need to step my game up because sis is on it.
Hey, we in this together.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And just the support of all those involved. I think we have a really good base.
Yes.
And it may not seem like it today. You know, numbers may not be big today.
Small steps.
There we go. There we go. So I appreciate my team. I think I said that. Y'all know I get emotional and start, oh, I love you. without the drinks. But I do. I love y'all. I love y'all to death. And I thank y'all.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all. I had another guest scheduled for today. My baby girl, Sierra Gervais or Cece Gervais, whoever she is. I named her Sierra Gervais Tamisa Gordon.
That was a mouthful.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about my kids and their names later. But yes, Sierra was scheduled for today. I called Lavette at 1:09. It said, can you get there around 1:45? She said, I'll be there as soon as possible.
I was at another event. I was at another event supporting Love Yada Be, Mary B. Poppin', pop-up shops. This was her second one, who Yada Be is a client of mine as well.
See?
And man,
Dedication.
I'm so
24/7.
I can't even tell you how I feel inside from the moment I met her. And I was introduced to her by Dawn. She reached out to Dawn because she saw my podcast.
Nice.
And she was like, I want to be on the podcast. And we talked, and she was like, oh, is video?
Yes.
And she was like, oh, I didn't know. And now she do lives. She be interviewing people. She be on Instagram posting.
It's crazy because, yeah, family and friends, I'm putting you on blast. I have lots of family and friends that I'd be like, you don't come on the show because you're doing some amazing things. They'd be like, wait a minute. You want to put a camera in front of me? Oh, no. I can send you a text and tell you what I did. You know? It's like,
it's something different.
Like, you need to speak for yourself. There are so many people who are not able to express themselves and put themselves out there. But, yeah, it's not, everybody ain't built for this.
Baby steps. Baby steps. And I will tell you, I grew up, I used to get chased home because I was so shy.
Oh.
I would be like, don't look at me in class. Don't pick on me. Don't pick on me. Don't pick on me. You know, now it's just like,
It is what it is.
For what?
Keep
I have
moving.
something to say. I have something to share. And I know there's people out there that have something to say and they have something to share. So provide that platform, in due time.
Mm-hmm.
In due time, because people realize if I don't say something, how am I supposed to build my business if I'm not promoting it? And promotion, it could be free because all I got to do is tell you, I am a business mindset coach. If you need that work, come on, get it. We doing it. I mean,
get it.
Man,
Get it.
Okay. We need some, we doing the supply drive, school supplies, school back in.
Yes.
We need to.
We are adopting classrooms. We are helping the children.
Man.
I'm trying to figure out. I think I'm gonna have some kind of event somewhere where we can drop off supplies. Don't know what city it's gonna be, and I'm still working with a couple different locations.
Okay. Well, we had talked about it. There's still some more conversations going on because school is about to start in the school district, which is West Contra Costa County, who we're trying to help right now.
Mm-hmm.
At first, I was like, he not responding. And Rika, partner, OCAAR partner, she was like, y'all know them people on summer vacation, right? That's why they not responding. I was like,
you gotta know
okay.
somebody personally right now.
Right,
you gotta
hit
hit them up on their personal email.
So
I did contact one of my friends who she's a special education I don't know what they're called, but she works in a special education classroom.
Okay.
Her kids are 5th and 6th grade.
Okay.
According to her, the breakdown, it's a little diverse. It's more of us than anything else.
Okay.
So I'm partial.
Right. And it's okay. We want to help our melanated kids.
Yes.
However, we did kind of start late.
Yes.
And I think
we're going to help any child we can.
Right. And moving forward,
Definitely.
Don and I talked, if we don't get as many kids the beginning of the school year, there's always the middle of the school year,
exactly.
when they come back from break, all them school supplies they got in August.
Yeah.
Need to be replenished in January when they go back to school.
Exactly. And like we
Who
said,
was thinking about school supplies at Christmas?
And like we said, the teacher might have a wish list because there's a certain project that's coming up, and all the kids need something, and it could be a hardship to some families.
Right. Or it could be a hardship to the teacher, period.
That too.
So
we already know teachers are underpaid. I got too many of them in my family.
Right. So I think it's something ongoing that OCAAR can really do and push. So that'll just be a part of our main task is make sure that's
building our community. If we can help these kids,
yes,
and then maybe get some of these teenagers to help some of these kids, and repeat it, and as they grow up, they start giving back to the younger ones. Hey.
Yes.
That's how it used to be, and that's when we were successful.
Yeah. And everything expensive now. I'm like, I thought this pack of pencils used to be 99 cents. Hold on, what happened? What happened to the 99 cents?
Yeah. I be looking at my friends and I be like, I'm so glad I'm on a grandkid status, because you people that still got children in school, good Lord.
Right.
And now with this home, they weren't learning from home, so you got to make sure you got decent internet. You got to make sure they got decent computers and all.
Well, at this point, that's old.
Not all of them.
At this point, not all of them.
Not
I
all
thought everybody was going back to in person.
Variant, let me tell you.
We ain't even start talking about that one because come September, October,
no,
they probably
not
even
be that long. Not even that long. Kamala, no. Not Kamala. What's the mayor of San Francisco? London.
My girl, what's up, London, girl?
London is already addressing the new variant and saying that they're going back to masks inside the building.
Oh, yeah.
Regardless if you're immunized or not.
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't the thing. There was a whole thing out where you had to put your immunization on file. But once you did that, you were supposed to be cool. You could go through the buildings as needed.
Alameda didn't even get that far.
The new variant, they like, nope, everybody, you got to wear your mask until you get off the property.
Yeah, we didn't even get that far in Alameda County. They was like, oh, we're opening and masks are required.
Yeah.
Point blank period. They wasn't messing with that all. Mask required. So when you go in your office and you the only person in there, you can close your door. You can take your mask off.
Yeah, see.
But once you come up out that office or you open that door, you in your cubicle, your mask got to be on and social distance. So
yeah, it's crazy because I don't like it because that means I got to wear a mask 40 hours a week.
Yeah.
Because I'm in a cubicle every day.
I'm sorry.
And it's one that people keep walking by. Anyway.
Should I rub it in? Because I got an office.
I love my coworkers.
Yeah,
you know, I'm trying to get on her status. I'm just thankful to have a job. Thank you, Jesus.
Hello. Hello.
A couple more weeks of probation. Thank you, Jesus.
Hello. And there's jobs out there. Oh, y'all missed. We were hiring. No, you didn't do it. But yeah, we were hiring. The test closed yesterday. But you know, Alameda always got work. I mean,
y'all hear
registrar
that?
voters.
You heard it here.
Registrar voters, they to the end of the month.
Get your money.
I don't know when this gonna air, but registrar voters, they hiring for the new election. Yeah. Yeah.
It's usually something coming up. Government jobs, county jobs, jobs with the mayor's office. It's usually something.
And ain't nothing wrong with it because them benefits.
It's some construction jobs out there. Now, I was amazed to find this. So maybe I'll look that up for next time. If there was a construction job out there where you had to have zero experience, you didn't even have to have a high school diploma. They was training you, and they started off at like $27 an hour. I was like, what?
Oh, that's them laborers. They do construction cleanup.
I don't care what they doing.
That's probably what that
if
is.
You're starting at 27.
Exactly.
Give yourself 10 years. 18-year-old. You know.
For real. For real.
Do you know what you could be making by the time you're 30?
It's all experience. It's all
But
experience.
how many of them gonna start you off with that high pay rate with no experience and not even a real official education?
It's funny. I was doing I can't think. Eval. I was doing an eval one of my new employees, and he was young. He's young. And we were talking about, you know, jobs and, you know, at his age, him working in the county and making what we make and benefits and all that. I was like, because my first job I made, I said when I first went into management, I made $8 an hour. And I was a store manager. And he laughed. He laughed at me.
He was like, what year was
But I
this?
had to think about it.
I was like, was I born yet?
Right. I was like, yeah, huh? That dude kind of.
He was like, what was minimum wage back then? You know?
Right, because that was a store manager.
Shut up, young punk.
But it's money. It's money to be had. There's jobs out there. Yeah, that's okay. I am 40 something. I forgot. I'm 48. 48. We got it right. I'm 40 something. But get out there, get that money. You know, somebody posted something today in San Francisco. They're hiring drivers and something, and a positive marijuana test is okay. I was like, oh.
Times are changing.
I was like, okay, let me repost this real quick. And that was like the main part of the post was that marijuana was okay. And then the job description
I didn't
was...
realize they were still testing you for marijuana. What's the point?
Well, I'm probably some places.
For driving only, though.
I think
they might...
drivers.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Driving, yeah. Because, they will say driving because, you know, especially heavy equipment.
Right.
You know,
right.
But times are changing, and, yeah, they probably can't find a way to really
And people need people. People need people right now. Val's in Hayward, the hamburger spot. I just read a post about they're not completely opening because they can't
don't have
afford to rehire the staff that they had to let go or new staff. So business is out here struggling right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you gotta figure out a different way to do, because it's crazy right now.
Yeah, the mom and pop stores.
It's crazy right now.
And they're not getting all that funding y'all hear about on the news. Do you know any small business that got all that funding they was talking about on the news?
Oh, what funding? the PPE loan?
Yeah, all that stuff.
You mean real business?
Yeah, real business.
Real businesses that actually
Yeah,
needed
not
it?
the ones people made up when the pandemic hit.
And got all the money?
Businesses
all the people
that
that got the money that
existed before.
didn't deserve the money that... Yeah.
The real businesses, the ones that actually was filing taxes and stuff before there was a pandemic. Them people. Did you hear about any of them? Exactly. So, let's talk about loving my growth.
Okay. Loving my growth. It started about 7 years ago. I wanted to do something. I used to work for Camp Mendocino summer camp in Mendocino County, ran by San Francisco Boys and Girls Club. And I wanted to help kids experience what I experienced as a child. Mm-hmm. So it started out as LMG Kids, which are my initials. And I put together a focus group to find out what youth needed and what services and all the things. And other than my family, I really couldn't get anybody to really come out and participate. And that's why a lot of companies, a lot of nonprofits work with other companies to offer stipends to get people to, because you got to bribe people to participate sometimes, you know? I wasn't there. So as a couple years went by and, you know, I did a few things. I did financial literacy classes and a couple other things. I had to refocus because I didn't want to just focus on kids. I wanted to focus on any and everybody that needed the support, that needed to hear somebody else say, I was struggling, but I changed my mindset. Now I'm here. Now I'm loving my growth. Again, my initials. And it took me a minute to come up with that name and embrace it. You know, I've changed a lot. I'm constantly changing. And it starts with your mindset.
Definitely.
So with that, I try and post stuff that triggers a growth mindset. You can't continue to, you know, people say, oh, you from the projects? You grew up? You used to live in Geneva Towers? Like, what? What, I'm supposed to be robbing and stealing and hitting people over the head and smoking dope and right? You know, I'm supposed to be, yeah, what's up? And why? Because that's what
doesn't define me.
Exactly. I don't want to be this. I strive to be something more important. I strive to be a change maker. I strive to be that one thing. You can't change the world. Why you can't? I can change the world, and I'm gonna
one bite at a time.
Hello. I don't litter. Oh my God, that is like a big thing to me. You know, it's like I will walk all the way down there and go throw it in the garbage or hold it until then. You know, my son, different story. But my daughter,
he still has growth to do.
Yes, my daughter, she is exactly like me. So now that she's doing it, somebody else is gonna pick that up. You know, yeah, okay. Somebody said, "Oh, well, that's job security. You throw it on the ground, somebody get a job and pick it."
That's not how that works. You don't have to be a part of the problem. How about that?
Right. Exactly.
How about they get that same job security, instead of them paying to pick up garbage, they could be paying them to learn coding.
Hello. Or landscaping.
All kind of stuff.
They don't need to pick up the trash. Maybe they just trim the trees and the bushes that line the streets and all the stuff.
Exactly.
And,
teach them how to do construction.
Right. So, loving my growth. It just grew from just that me having a page on Facebook and posting little stuff here and there to come October. No, I was on Don's podcast somewhere, September, something like that. And we had a conversation and he suggested you should do a podcast. Okay. And Loving My Growth turned into a podcast. And now here we are between October and January. I was just like, okay, let me get serious about my coaching and
gave you some extra motivation.
just decide. And I decided this is how I'm going to help change the world, and I'm moving forward with it. So,
That's
loving
so
my growth.
beautiful. We growing, y'all.
Yes. What
One
did
day
I
at
say?
a time.
Manifest that miracle. Yes.
Look, one day at a time, one day at a time.
Yeah, small steps, baby steps.
So, you guys, check out our pages if you want to donate for the school supplies.
Yes. OCAAR. Our community as a resource. I think I went ahead and put a page name, I think it says. So if you type in OCAAR as a resource, the page should pop up and you can like that page.
Look at us growing up, y'all.
Yes. Yes. Just
I
look
love
it
it.
up.
I love it. I just want to say, of course, thank you for coming.
Yes.
Lavette don't know. I got a lot going on, and Lavette was like, do you need anything? Let me know if you want to walk, if you want to talk, if you don't want to do nothing. And she don't know, she like my life coach unofficially.
That's okay. That's called a sister friend. That's a sister friend.
Unofficially, she's been so helpful and as you can see, supportive. And OCAAR, that's what we do, I guess. That's how you build community. That's how you heal from within. Yes, we getting older and we have a clearer understanding because I thought I knew everything 20 years ago. I didn't know shit.
I wouldn't want to be 20 nothing ever again.
Like I thought I knew everything. But yes, so we want to keep on growing, keep on living, try to be healthy. What else? I'm trying not to, I got a lot going on. I want to send a shout out to the Rainey and Wilson and Mentor family. You guys, we lost one of our volunteers. Senseless. We need to stop killing each other. The cops need to stop killing us. No more black on black crime. No more blue on black crime. We need to learn how to love and live and learn how to let others live.
No. You need to heal from within first and foremost.
Yes.
Because if you don't heal from within, whatever that person say, they could be like, what's up? It's a fight.
It's getting ridiculous.
Like, no, maybe their function is slow and they came up kind of slow. It wasn't disrespect, Maybe they was mumbling something and they turned their head in your direction. In your direction. They wasn't looking at you. No. If you're healed and you have that growth mindset, you can see that person going through something right now. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You don't even know them.
And the kind word is so much easier than starting a whole fight.
Right, but that's why people don't say hi to people anymore, because they're afraid it'll be taken in the wrong context. I say hi to everybody. Good morning, how are you?
She waved at the trucks along the freeway.
Hey, how you doing? Good morning. Exactly. Make somebody feel good. That's supposed to break. You stuck in this mindset, I gotta go do this, I gotta go do that. This person just said hi to me and smiled.
And that's free.
And you can actually change somebody else's mindset for that moment. Take their mind off all that drama that they got going on in their life and go, dang, this lady don't even know me.
You can break misconceptions.
Right, exactly. The lady you helped, the blind lady you helped walk.
You can bring that up.
Okay. I'm just saying, who does that?
I don't no. Okay. Do I need? Okay.
But I'm saying that right there, that's that kindness. That's that growth mindset that a lot of us be like, I don't know that person. I ain't talking to that person, this and this and that. You don't know nobody because you're not allowing yourself to know anybody.
That's true. That was interesting because Jesus was working on me that day. Because, long story short, I went to eat lunch with my work friends. We ran into someone who was visually impaired, and she said to the group, basically, can somebody help me get across the street? Nobody moved. I'm like, where are we going? Like, y'all pick up my food. If need be, I'll meet you back at the office.
Right.
But my conscience is not going to sit. This lady is saying that she needs this assistance. Now, granted, they went from across the street and down a couple blocks, and can you take me to this restaurant so I can use their bathroom? And then she dropped her cane in the bathroom, so then I was holding her food and had to come in there and find the cane. It was a whole thing. Mm-hmm. But the guy that I served told me to do it, so I did what I was supposed to do, and I made it back to work on time. So,
hello.
But yeah, I mean, everybody ain't built for this.
They can be.
It's something you have to work at, something you have to want to. But that's just like, the difference between a good employee and an employee.
Yeah.
An employee is going to do the bare minimum, and a good employee is going to be like, how can I help somebody?
Well, why they complain?
Yes, And me and my coworkers, we had that conversation all the time. They asked me how do you do this certain task? And it was like, okay, well, the standard way is to do this and this. But if it was me, I'm going to not take that standard way out, and I'm going to do this, this, and this. Why? Because it benefits the client, and it doesn't put more work on my coworker.
That's that sense of excellence.
But everybody don't think like that. A lot of people are just like, ooh, I can get this off my name. Sin.
Right. Right. But it's still in your name because your name is on there. So I'm going to see who messed up to begin with. I'm just saying. Do it right the first time.
And that's me. I'm like, everybody gets paid to be there. None of us are doing volunteer work. So do your job.
You here for 7.5 hours. Ain't no sense in complaining because you get paid good money.
Yeah, and I'm just that's just not me. For me, and sorry coworkers, I'm the one that be like, excuse me, supervisor, I'm all caught up, and is there anything extra I can work on? Because my time go by faster when I'm working. If I'm just sitting there and then I have a thing about doing stuff on my phone and people walking by and they looking at me like I should be working, because then I feel like I got to justify myself and be like, all my work is done.
Right.
Your work not done, but mine is done. I can't do nothing till the first. But why have that conversation? It's easier for me to be like, do you need me to jump on and take some calls? Or is there a project you need me to work on? Is something you need somebody to catch up on? Is there a worker that's out sick? That, their stuff is a little late? I can do that. And I'm not trying to make anybody else look bad or feel bad. I just need my ADHD kick in, and I gotta keep it moving so the day go by.
Okay. So the coach in me, please forgive me. Gonna say fuck them people. That's what I tell my clients when they complaining about their coworkers and affecting how. It's about you. You do what makes you feel good. If you feel you need to take on an extra task or whatever because you want to, then do that. Because I'm going to tell you, somebody watching you. That's not to say, management is always there peeking and lurking and all that. Somebody is watching you because they're going to say, she comes in with a smile.
An hour early.
She's very helpful. She gets her work done. Hold on. And she's always assisting. That's the type of person we need in management. Now, your coworker's going to look at you and be like, this ass-kissing broad. Okay, this ass-kissing broad. She always trying to... No, it ain't even about that.
No.
Don't hate because this is who I am. Exactly. I'm going to get my work done. And if there's something else need to be done, I don't want to sit here and twiddle my thumbs for 7.5 hours or an hour because I'm gonna go to sleep. Ain't no sense in me being here if that's what I got.
That I can do.
I got other stuff I could be doing if I wasn't here.
Exactly. So I'd much rather be productive if I'm going to be sitting here in this building.
Exactly.
Ain't nothing like being in an office building with nothing to do.
Right. Cup of coffee number 3, and you still like, oh God.
I mean, granted, I have taken advantage of some of my downtime. I'm doing the racial equity, inclusion, and belonging 21-day challenge.
Okay.
So I'm learning, how to be politically correct and the different ways of, I forget how she said it was like, it's the difference between being invited to a party, being asked to dance, or dancing like there's nobody there. So that's the different levels to this.
Right.
So I was like, I like that. But so I'm using some of that time to enrich myself, but at the same time, if there's some work I can do, I'm gonna get it done. So we talked about the dark.
Yes.
We talked about OCAAR.
Yes.
We talked about loving my growth.
Yes.
You guys know this is Melanated Harmony.
Yes,
we are
yes,
still
yes.
giving out toiletries, hygiene. We got some snacks. We got some coats.
Some diapers.
Plenty of diapers. Lord, please, y'all. I beg you, if you need diapers, in Richmond, Berkeley, Oakland, Fresno, Clovis, because yes, we will send some down there too. Like, yes, we got outreach in Fresno too.
Where Clovis at?
By Fresno.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we got a team out there too. My sister and my nieces and nephews. We doing outreach all the way to the valley. So we keeping it pushing. We getting bigger. We want to thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for coming so much, my sister.
Yes, anytime. We do this.
Yes, all day, every day. Shout out once again to the Rainey family.
Yes.
We're gonna get through this. We're gonna keep it pushing. We are stronger together.
Yes.
We're gonna spread love.
All love. And we don't judge. No judgment.
Oh, definitely no. Everybody coming from somewhere.
Yes.
We all gonna try to be better than we was yesterday.
Amen.
One day at a time. Thank you for coming by, everybody.
Hi.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Vernon Lane.
Yeah, it is Adewale.
And y'all tuning in to The Agenda, your #1 new and upcoming source for Black information and Black excellence.
Yeah.
We got a new episode that just posted. Make sure y'all click the link in the description. Check out our new episode and all our latest information hosted exclusively by the Dark Network. Yay!
Hey family, it's your girl, Revolutionary Rika. Please tune in the last day of every month for Revolutionary Rika Speaks at 6 p.m. If you miss it on my page on YouTube, Revolutionary Rika Speaks, check it out on the Dark Network, 247.com. I can't wait to see you. Come get this game. What do you see as the problem with the Black community?
Me personally, I see the problem being us believing the hype. Us believing the hype and stopping us from walking in our purpose. Stockholm Syndrome. A condition where you believe that you are something that you're not based on what this other person who's holding you in prison makes you feel.
And I'll just add, when you're in that situation, the trauma, that turns into trauma, right? All of this is blocking that purpose, the thing you was born to do. All of these experiences, all of these conditionings and manipulations by these other people. And so our solution from OCAAR is...
And using our community as a resource. That's what OCAAR stands for. Coming in and finding people who you didn't think had talents, but everybody has a talent.
Absolutely.
And utilizing those talents to make our community, little by little, block by block, a better place for everybody in it.